Hi guys, in this video I'll show you some bits of Paris through my lens and everything we got up to. So we took a flight from Edinburgh Airport. We first had some drinks as we waited for our flight and for the boarding gate to show up on the screen. So when we got onto the flight, I set up my phone stand, which I purchased on Amazon. You can find the link in the description. Very handy. This airport is far from the city. It's like 2 hours. So we got a bus which took us into the city. So that's just us on the bus goofing around. The lighting was good. And those are the views of the bus. We go to the train station. So when you get there, you download the app called Bonjour and purchase a day ticket. It's cheaper and a better way of moving around. Look at Andrew doing a happy dance in Paris. So we took the metro and it took us to the Arc. Look at that beautiful structure. Like, it's amazing. So this is one of the monuments in Paris. And look at that building. Like, guys, I was excited to see this. I saw it like on TikTok and people's videos, and I'm like, I must take a video of this building. It's amazing. Like, I think the videos and pictures don't even do it justice. It screams money. At this point, I lost the will to live and I needed to eat something. So we crossed over to the other side and got some burgers and some wings and chips. Like, these were so yummy. I was shocked. Anyway, after that, you can see I have my life back. And we walked back onto the street and just enjoyed the views. We took some nice pictures and videos of me catwalking. Like, in another life, I would be a model, but I'm short. But I say, anyway, moving on. So that's just me being me. So this street has all the designer stores and all. But the best thing about it is this arc. Like, it's just pretty. Anyway, there's a guy doing the moonwalk on the street, entertaining people. And now look at this. And that is the tower. That was my first view of the tower, and I was just stunned. It's such a beautiful structure. Look at that. So the tower lights up, or rather sparkles, every hour from the time the sun sets. So you can wait for it every hour, and that's just the view. Like, I was so mesmerized. Anyway, there's a guy that showed us these little towers. He took some pictures of us. But a tip I would give you is, like, even the professional picture guys are like quite reasonable. So you might as well use them instead of using your phone. Anyway, we walked to the other side of the street, and it was time for the tower to sparkle again. So we witnessed the tower sparkle twice because it was just like worth it. And took some more videos. And of course I had to wear the barrette hat because, I mean, in Paris, when you're in Paris, you do what the Parisians do. And yeah, those were our views for the night. I was excited, as you can tell, me trying to dance, but the 5 minute sparkle is like, it feels like a minute, but yeah, 5 minutes. And yeah, that's me in the city of love. So we continue to roam about the streets of Paris in the night and look at that train above that structure. Interesting, eh? There's the tower. Like, it's so cute. Yeah, you see the lovers have locked up their love and put them on the bridge. There's a number of them around Paris. And that's the metro. There's so many stairs. Like, you're always going up and down, up and down, and up and down. Anyway, took some pictures by the tower at night. And that's me just taking in all the views. This is meant to be a famous street where most Instagrammers take pictures. I will put it in the description. And we got to the hotel. At this time, it was so late. I was so tired, but it was so worth it. So we always book our accommodation through booking.com, and it's pretty easy. If you determine where you're going, you put in the location, and then it brings different suggestions of where to stay. It takes us a number of business days to decide where to stay. because obviously you have to factor in location, you have to factor in budget, definitely, and so many other things. Most of the hotels in Europe, or at least the ones I find, don't have tubs. I'm such a bubble bath girl, but yeah, depends on what you're looking for. So that's a view of the hotel. I found that fire wallpaper, whatever it is, on the TV. So cool. And yeah, so I ordered this famous European dessert called tiramisu. It's so delicious. The following day we walked around and just took in different views. This is a library. I like how buildings were built years ago compared to now. Like, everything was on point, like every little detail on the building. Well, I guess still the same now, but we should just take a moment to appreciate the beauty of these old buildings. We took another metro to the Notre Dame. As you may know, it recently burnt, and so it's still under construction. But those are the queues. We did not go in. That's the street at the Notre Dame. Taking in more views. The bridge, I don't know the name of this bridge, but yeah, that's me just enjoying the views. Then we got to the Louvre. Look at those queues, guys. The queue was all the way to the back, and this is just one entrance. Like, the other queue was on the other side. This is what they say, like, about the Louvre. But anyway, we didn't go in. We visited the Louvre in Abu Dhabi, so we're like, should we go into this one? Like, it takes quite a bit of time, and we didn't have a lot of time. So maybe when we go back to Paris, we might visit the inside of the Louvre. But anyway, that's outside the Louvre. So many people taking pictures, and just look at that. Anyway, it was time for croissant and some hot chocolate, because it's while you're in Paris. So, and we thereafter went to the Basilica. So, guys, something about Europe is you walk, you take stairs, you will walk. Anyway, that's the Basilica. Again, beautiful buildings, guys. But yeah, there's a bridge here as well where people lock their love. Like, look at all those locks, guys. Love is a beautiful thing, eh? Anyway, we didn't lock our love. We should have, eh? But anyway, that's a view from the top. There's so many rooftops in Paris where you can enjoy the view, but I assume the view is better at night, so you can see so many lights. And so that's still at the Basilica, and the guy playing his instrument with his cart. And back on the metro, I'm just so fascinated by these trains that don't have drivers. So anyway, we went back to this famous place where you can view the tower. It's called the Trocadero. I'll put it in the description as well. So that's the tower by day. Can you see the Olympic rings all the way there? I tried to zoom in because I had no energy to walk down there. But that's the tower by day. And we got someone to take some nice pictures of us. And that's us with Uncle Kampa. And then we decided to get some ice cream just near the tower. Look at all those fruits. I can imagine the fruit juices that come out of this place. But anyway, walked back to the tower and took some pictures with our ice cream. It was so delicious. At this point, it was time to get the metro. And again, stairs, guys. A lot of stairs, like everywhere. So if you go with a baby, imagine carrying a pram up and down the stairs. Anyway, so that's me in Paris, crossing the road. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.